Shalom everyone, I hope that you are doing fabulous. I'm just jumping in here to check the energies again. I'm going to check two sides of things. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Shannon and I'm glad to have you. Happy birthday, happy anniversary to anyone who has a special day. And just be careful if you are going out to celebrate. Please just go on my channel and watch the cups reading that I did. If you missed that, I mean, just good to be safe, okay, than sorry within a matter. But anyway, I hope it's a fantastic time for you if you are celebrating. If you are new, I could come across churchy and religious and stuff, but I'm not. I'm free spiritually in the truth, just as you are free to be in the truth. The scripture is found in the tarot, and so it is honored here. I love Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. People call him the universe. He's got many names about him. And anyway, sometimes the scripture can come across real heavy and sometimes not. I just don't put them in a box. I use all kinds of stuff, the runes, homemade decks, just the tarot, just whatever. Whatever Jehovah wants, Jehovah gets. He is everything to me, and I love to boast about him. So anyway, you'll just learn me as we go if you do stay. All right, Spirit of Prophecy, Yeshua, come on in here and say what you need to say, and I just thank you for it. We have the Empress out here, and you could be looking at somebody as beautiful, or somebody is known, or somebody is this could be empires for all I know as well. She represents so much rich and generous type of energy. She can be a female boss as well. She could represent projects of any kind. She's pregnant, you know, with ideas and babies, and so however the Empress is hitting you, or that is you, wife material. She's just beautiful. Somebody known in your world or in the public eyes. Could be your grandparent as well. It could represent the law. She's got the legal skills within her. It also could represent bank systems, like I said. She'd be the Gimel in the Hebrew if you are new, and which would represent rich and generous. She's the Gimel. The letter G would be here, and then the leg would also be the pictograph of the Gimel, and it represents to carry something. So something, if law is involved and money is here and somebody's dealing with something that was carried off, then there could be thievery for some people. And if that was you and you're the Empress and that happened to you and you were targeted within some type of situation, then there you go. Otherwise, the Empress is out here. We'll see what else is going on. What else you want to bring out here, Jehovah, about this Empress energy? So the LG, the phone, somebody could have an LG phone as well. Technology then would be here with those, something large could be there with both of those letters. Gale, and somebody's name could be Gale, or your name's Gale, or a Gale Storm-like energy would also be found with those letters. A log would be there as well. I keep hearing today an old Martina McBride song. It's Independence Day, and it keeps coming through my spirit. Something about either being independent, or something happened on the 4th of July for you, or you know, something's going to be prevalent for the upcoming 4th of July. But I keep hearing it in my spirit today. What else you want to bring out about this? What's this Empress here for you, Jehovah? The Five of Swords came out earlier, and the Five of Swords is a defeat, and somebody was defeated. The devil was there that was defeated. Some type of traveling, some type of Cupid's arrows is also here in this reading. This is a I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. The Six of Swords. Okay, well, that's 11 swords, and so you got somebody crossway. If you are dealing with your ex, and I guess you are for some of you all, possibly can be, or something happened on a travel trip. We just seen the Eight of Wands, and that's traveling and communication. The Six of Swords is also that. It's also a publicity card. You got somebody that may be known in the public eye, or something did happen in on a trip on water or something like that. Show me this Empress here, Jehovah, underneath her. Okay, well, there's a lot of swords coming out around this Empress energy. the Four of Swords, and somebody's mother passed away, or there was third parties going on within some situation. Somebody's been trying to rest after a broken heart. Meditation with the Four of Swords. Somebody had some type of idea, could have just died altogether because there's some type of a defeat here around something. Somebody's got a consequence on them. What do I do? Or I made a decision and now there's a defeat because somebody did choose something that was crazy within a matter. We keep getting cups and poisons in this house. I'll go back to that. So somebody was poisoned, or if your mother was poisoned, or something's taken place with the death, because it is, you know, air, so you go into your mouth area, and something like that could possibly be here. Show me the Five of Swords. Thank you. The Pentacle keeps showing itself today as well, and the little Princess of Swords, which would be like the page. Okay, if there was a child around and something was said or signed, or some type of pregnancy was here, then it was something isn't. So the letter P is here again, which is the mouth in the Hebrew, or the face. Something's known, something's exposed that was said that caused somebody to be defeated. So that would make Six Swords here. And so if somebody said something about whatever happened on the trip, or some type of stormy, if there was a gale storm, this is leaving stormy waters behind. And somebody checked something out here, just to go back to internet or on somebody's phone, LG is here as well. Somebody got defeated within a matter here. Okay, well, it's somebody's teenager or child said or did something or exposed something in a very big way. Something's guided, regardless if somebody else's somebody's ex could be here, the King of Swords here. Regardless if somebody else is bitter with the star in the reverse and detached. And but again, if it is your, we got a lot of swords out here. The King of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Page of Swords, the star, you know, goes back to air, and the Six of Swords, a lot. And then we still can find swords within the Empress. Okay, it's huge. The Lovers is also air energy as well. It's huge. We've seen the Lovers card as well, which would be the D and or the W. Wow. So the Hermit, he was the outcome in a reading that I didn't upload. This is something that's gotten filthy on a trip, and somebody went in, analyzed something, and knows about this death. And the Hermit can catch the snake. Somebody tried to catch somebody up, and I guess they did do something. It's a physician. Some type of a physician could be here, but it's also a lawyer. There's the Emperor. Okay. Okay, so something's happening. There is a war here, and this makes sense to me with seeing the Emperor and the Empress here. It represents a slice. We've had somebody carries a dagger. We had a two-edged sword come out today. We keep seeing the letter Z, which can go back to a cutting implement. And so this is a band of men is here with this word in the Hebrew. It goes back to somebody being anxious. And we did see in one of my readings today, did I upload that reading? I don't remember. That somebody was anxious. That was the most important thing that you needed to know. And the devil was poking his head in the window about something, because Jehovah said that he's getting rid of an abominable branch. Okay, so Lucifer's going away. Somebody's got defeated within some matter in a very big way. So we have mother-father issues out here. Something about the door. We do have a boss and a big-time protection around some situation. The dowel at the door, the key in and out. Okay, the date is also here. The D and the T is a date as well. Let me take some from my homemade deck, and let's just get some words out here. So we definitely have somebody get up, take action. If somebody's angry, then they are, because that energy would go back to being angry. And I'm getting up and I'm warring, or because there's been stubbornness around some situation here. Okay, it's huge. It's huge here. Jehovah, you just tell it, please. So we're getting two Z's, sleeping energy. We got somebody up here sleeping as well. We had the PM coming out, which we have in this reading. We have the star, but we kept seeing the moon as well. So that'd be like two chariots together, which is cutting implements. And we have people in unity to do something. to unite within a matter. Okay, so some type of resting in a victory as well would be you're resting after some type of broken heart from some type of a defeat that's going down within a matter, because something's gotten really dirty. Okay, somebody could drive a GM vehicle, since we do have the chariot energies coming out here twice. That would be a vehicle. Give me just a second. Yes, there's a gathering of people out here written on that card that just came out. Well, a band of men is here. Something at a hotel or a motel, or something about out of state, either from the past, or obviously we know in the last 24 hours in the general reading that something went down with some type of secret trading with the other man or the other woman type of energy. Or if that's fixing to take place in the night, I'm not sure. There's a secret person who's been listening to something. We'll let them listen. Hopefully you're in the upright. Hey. A court trial came out earlier. There was, again, if you are dealing with a lawyer specifically, or this can be a lawyer, this could be a judge, if somebody who works for the court, or the courthouse or something like that, that's here. It is here. There's an OMG moment. Yes, and that, again, that came out earlier. You tell it, Jehovah. And when it rains, I think, but we know about the rain. We know about again, a gale storm. There's been storming, okay? Something of value is here, and there is lots of money involved in some situation. Jehovah says he's going to heal this thing, give it back to who it belongs to. Thank you, Jehovah. It's time to rest after some stupid craziness. We have a kingdom here. We do have empires here when the emperor and the empress comes out. Some type of... well, the King of Kings is getting up with his army and coming in and helping his people. Just read it that way. There's a king and a queen rulership here. Your father or your father-in-law came out in another reading, and I stated that in a prior reading to that, your daughter or your daughter-in-law energy was also there. So you've got, you got parents here involved in something. Okay, again, we got pentacles and we got death issues going on, and somebody has been rich and generous, and somebody else came up and carried something away that was not theirs to do that. Okay, and now it's slicing day for something that's happened. Somebody's best friend was involved, and again, there's some type of a secret love and a secret person who's been listening to some stuff. Give me about 3 more, Jehovah. It's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom. People don't understand that the true kingdom is within, and the true riches are within as well. And some people have been so greedy, and that's the root of all evil. This also goes back to on here talking about somebody was bribed. Yes, and somebody was, I guess, in the last 24 hours, that came out in another card, that there was a bribe there within a matter, and that curses you. Somebody got cursed within something. Yeah, give me the money, money, money. Well, somebody who likes cats is here. Well, it is here. It keeps coming out. At a store shop or some type of a store. And I made reference to another reading that we did today, that the Quick Trip was there. But if that's just in general for some type of a store, then that's here. So if you are traveling... and you run into somebody that you may know or something like that, there could be something around that. Hey, you want to go out and have a drink or something like that? You might end up just getting caught up in something you might not want to be caught up in. Or if that happened in the past, whatever's going down. Something about a store, or you just work for a store or something like that. So the letter B is here, which is the 18th letter. And so if I wanted to take that to the tarot, it would be the moon. Some of y'all got baby mama wars going on because you got the X there. This is about children and fertility and pregnancy, and that's what the Empress is about. Okay. Again, your father or your father-in-law energy is specifically out here, so your children are involved in some situation. Again, family issues. It ain't good. and to be calm about it, okay? Because some people are they know now about somebody's death and something that was real filthy within the situation as well. Something about, you know, people's nutrition, and the Z can go back to somebody's being cut. Somebody got cut their food and stuff like that. So that can go back. This also goes back to projects. So can the Empress. Okay. So something about a bag is here, or something's big that's here. The bell, which would take you back to your heart as well. Okay. Somebody's heart has been broken within some situation, but whatever the bell is. The BP would be here, so we do have a store that came out, and so you know, BP, and the pub would be here as well within that. Somebody's vehicle, beep beep type of energy would be here. A bad bed, okay, a bad bed. That's secret slander. Somebody did secret slander, and that's why somebody's been, you know, it's known about. It's known about why. It's just known about. We got a beautiful couple though out here for some of you all, and you've had your ex or somebody involved trying to stop that connection. You know, Jehovah says it's time for something. So there's a village that has been involved with again, a band of men within a matter. Okay, we have people that have gathered together in unity. There's some type of little community or village, either trying to protect themselves, or there's something with this. There's just something with this. We got a war energy out here. Yes, there's death energy. So we have the flood and the rain. The mem is here. Okay, FBI would be here then again. So we know we got law. We got law around something. And the mem can also have a meaning of liquid. Okay, liquid. Something going in the mouth, or something literally in a body of water. Okay, the door, the dallet. Okay, well, dad, DD. Somebody's name could be DD. We have the MD here as well. So we have it right here. So Tim and Tom and Matt and Tam did already go through all that anyway. The two D connections, a T, a P, a TP, or toilet paper. If you're going to go to the bathroom, if you are going out, okay, because you got the mouth here, and we got liquid out here, and just because Jehovah keeps bringing it out, you're going to go to the bathroom, take your drink with you. Take your drink with you. And we also have the Ga at the bottom of the deck, which is also a letter G. The Gimel is also a G here. GG, good game. Is it? This is the rope. This is a twisted rope here. And it goes back to dark horns, which would take you back to the devil. It goes back to a goat energy. You are dealing with people that are in the industry, and the stardom stuff is here. And so Jehovah said those people are going away now, dear. Couple more cards, please, Jehovah, and thank you so much for stomping on our enemy and getting rid of this filthiness. Yeah, there's the music right there. So a band of men or something like that is here. So somebody plays a stringed instrument involved in projects and stuff like that. We already know about the rain. And there's love energies here as well. That's a love card. It's Independence Day. I just keep hearing it. Thank you, Jehovah. He's already said, no more slavery for my people. You ain't going to sit. No, you're going to go sit your butt in chains of darkness, you devil. Crazy freak. You're a defeated foe. Yes, so death energies, yes, it is out here. And the reunion is here. And we know what happened at the reunion, and then people are going to be able to reunite as well. We have spiritual matters, okay, somebody who likes cats, or they're from the Catholic Church, or they're spiritual, or there's a preacher, or they're from the Protestant Church. I mean, it could be anything, but there's spiritual matters that have been going on here in a very big way, okay? And so anyway, this will come out for this reading. I just wanted to check it out. Until next time, shalom.